You know, back when I was a kid, we played cowboys and Indians all day long. I loved to play that, and I wanted to be in either role. It really didn't matter to me. That's back when you could say Indians and nobody thought you were being politically incorrect. It's a shame how things are now today that people are so easily offended. But I'm sorry, I may offend some people today because I'm going to refer to Native Americans as Indians. That's what I always referred to them when I was a child coming up, and have even to this day. I think people make a lot of hay out of nothing, to be serious and honest with you. Anyway, well, let me share this with you. I read an article where that the Native Americans or Indians were trying to get the Washington Commanders to change their name back to the Redskins. And I would think that they would be honored that there were teams named after them, like the Redskins, the Braves, and the Cleveland Indians, which once were the Indians, now they're the Guardians. But I digress. Let's get back to our Song of the Week. That's why we're here. I'll be featuring myself this go-around, doing a song that I wrote on January the 7th of 2013. So it's an oldie, and I hope that you'll think that it's a goodie. I read an essay or article back then about an old Cherokee legend, rite of passage, so to speak, for young boys that were coming up in the Cherokee tribe, how they would become men as their fathers would take them out into the woods. You can look it up if you want to just put in Cherokee legend, boy becoming a man in Google. It'll come up several instances of what I'm referencing. But anyway, I read that, and after I did, I said, man, that's strong, that's good. I'm going to write a song about that. So I sat down, like I said, on January the 7th, 2013, and I wrote the song Dark Cloud. And it's a song about that particular subject. And I hope that you'll stay tuned for the song and listen to it all the way through. Hope that you'll like it. I uploaded it back then, and it's got a few thousand views. I reloaded it about 2 years ago. It's picked up some more views, and we're featuring it here on Song of the Week. And we appreciate you stopping by and being with us once again, and God willing, we'll visit Hermie over in Nova Scotia again next week. Until that time, may God bless and be with you.
There once was an Indian chief whose name was Dark Cloud. He had a young Indian brave of whom he was so proud. He watched him run and play at times since he was just a boy. Then he watched him fish and hunt the land, soon he could not ignore that the time had come for his young brave to become a man. So he walked him out into the woods and held to his hand. He sat him down on a stump and with leather bound his eyes. He said, son, you will be a man by the next sunrise. My name is Running Wolf, and my paw is Dark Cloud, the fearless leader of our tribe, and he makes me so proud to be the one that he loves to watch, run and play and roll, knowing there is a test ahead for the son that he loves so. Late this day he came to me and said, son, we must go. Let's take a walk out in the woods, and by morning we will know if you will be ready soon to lead this Indian band through the trials and tribulations ahead for the Indian man. I sat there in silence, but there were noises all around. Some came from overhead, some others from the ground. At times I wanted to run and scream, but I knew there was no need, for I was the son of Dark Cloud, our Indian chief. The night air was heavy as I sat there all alone. Although I was afraid and cold, I thought about my home. Back to the land I love and the people of our tribe. Back to our chief Dark Cloud if I survive the night. I could sense the warmth and light of the morning sun. The moon had passed through the sky and the test had been won. I had become a man that night and my chest was filled with pride. But the greatest lesson learned that day was when I opened my eyes. There was Dark Cloud and he was sitting next to me. He lifted up his big hands and placed them on his knees. Then he rose to his feet, he smiled and looked at me. That's when I knew within my heart just what he'd done for me. Now that I'm the Indian chief and Dark Cloud has moved on, I look out and see just how my son has grown. I know the time is near when I will take him by his hand and lead him out real soon one night where he will become a man. Yes, I'll lead him out real soon one night where he will become a man.